first. Let's,
yeah. Work it. Dick on the road. That's not fair.
Postcards from Princess, last cigarette, St. Patrick's and the West End, Toronto, Polish bar, backache, and I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to be alone, and I'll call you tomorrow from Winnipeg, Saskatchewan. The drunken wine is keeping me from sleep, and it's changing the channels on my TV, and I've forgotten all the pretty lies of what used to come so easily to mind. And the stars aren't guiding us home, they're just dragging us backwards and forwards till dawn. Well, finish what you're doing and kiss me on the mouth, and call up all your friends for a quiet night out. 'Cause dance is no race and death is no dream, and she's treating the jukebox like a washing machine. Oh, save me from this feeling, oh, shake me from the couch. The words are so close, but I can't make them out. And this house is so quiet, this house is so still, and I told you that I loved you, always have and always will. And the stars aren't guiding us home, they're just dragging us backwards and forwards till dawn. Whoa, till dawn. Welcome everybody to another installment of Caravan Open Stage. Open mic. We're still rolling, we're still alive. All here, it's proof. New venue. Big up to the Dragon Arts Collective for hosting us this month. Hey, make some noise. Make some noise. Cool. I am Squigs. I will be your host for this evening. So for first, I see a lot of new faces in the audience. I see a lot of old faces in the audience. I see a lot of faces in the audience. I see a lot of voices in my head as well. So there's the typical standards we have. Musicians, of course, get 2 songs. Spoken word, comedians, rantings, 5 minutes. As well, we have 5 rules though. 5 sacred rules of Caravan Open Stage. And we will start with rule number 1. Rule number 1. There are no apologies on the stage. That's right, so you're playing, you think you screw up, don't bother stopping, don't apologize, just keep going. It's not allowed, no apologies, first rule. Second rule being, try to keep the show, family friendly. We are recording, we will be posting this shit somewhere in the interwebs, eventually. And try to keep it family friendly, so watch your language, watch your CUNTs and all that other, that's the only bad word I know. When I spell it out.
I know how to spell it.
There you go. Paul Friesen, everybody. Give him a hand. He'll be heckling us all evening. And the third rule of Caravan is, of course, fuck the second rule. Say whatever you want on the stage, except for sorry. And the 5th and final rule of Caravan is that there are no bad performances, just practice for next week. I did the thing. So, the song.
That thing, yeah.
Right, it's all gonna go uphill properly? No, it's gonna be better going down. Performance from here? Yeah, don't worry about it. And I believe they are doing interviews outside, so be quiet when you step out that door. The washrooms are that way, and we'll get the show rolling with the first performer, who I believe is new to the Caravan stage. One moment. Please help me welcome to the stage Willy Nilly and Etta. Yeah.
How's the way going?
So,
I brought another mic stand in case that wasn't what you want.
if you only have 1 minute, it's pretty fine.
Yeah, if you want to grab this mic stand, just put it behind.
Oh, 1 moment, sorry, bro. Try another one.
This guy.
One less finicky.
I don't know. I'm not a song guy.
Okay, Edie and I just threw this together in the parking lot, so.
Nice.
Respect for Bob Dylan, I'm only gonna do half his song.
Is your volume up on the guitar?
Turn it up.
No, yeah.
You may be an ambassador, old friend. You might like to gamble, you might like to dance. Well, this mic stand is killing me.
You don't need venue and everything either, you know? It's understandable. Let's try this one. Yeah, right? Okay, so this, actually gonna do my job this week and help people.
Might want to wrap the cable around the pole so that.
William, Nilly, and Ina, everyone. Anti-road.
for a ways, but let's move on. Here's a song called Tum Tum by Bob Dylan.
One more time for William, Nelly, and Ida. There's happy to hear new performers up on the stage, or your stage maybe. And also happy to hear all-time favorites. It's like our next performer coming up, that's hosted the Caravan on occasion. Everyone, please help me warmly welcome Adam Orb to the stage.
Can you hear me?
And now. You can hear it. I'm not holding up.
Wait. It's still it's a mistake. I don't know a lot of people, but hi. Yeah, I wrote this sometime not long ago, and I never wanted to read it, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna read it anyway. Because I'm shy.
Hold the mic too close to your mouth because it won't very properly.
I'm divorcing myself, can't take myself on dates anymore. It's over between us. I'm moving on. Need to find someone, but also need to relax, but be open to the idea of a good, healthy relationship. If one comes by, but for now, I'm divorcing myself. Can't be married to myself. I'm only one, not two. Getting tired of my hand. I need a man to hold me tight all through the night. To love me for real, the real deal. Not satisfied with being alone, but I'm supposed to accept it, learn to love myself. So I guess I got some ways to go. I'm not there yet. Am I destined to be alone forever if I never love myself, so no one can love me? Still, I'm divorcing myself, and it's over between us. Okay, that's it.
The poetic stylings of Adam Orb. One more time, everybody. We will be splitting a set with the lovely Tanis, who has been on 2 rounds of hiatus for the summer. Glad to have her back. Everyone, welcome Tanis to the stage.
things to do on Mondays. Not on purpose. So, yeah. You hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Weird buzz.
That's all right. So that's called trouble. All the weight on my shoulders, carry around with you, isn't doing you any favors. Smoke filled the sky, and shine the sun for days. That's what the trouble is, and that's what the trouble is. You gotta learn to say goodbye. Bother and worry, mom's and me iffy. It never gives you any answers. Leave it to what is and what was never meant to be. That's what your trouble is, and that's what the trouble is. Know what's beyond control is out of your hands. One small step could be the most important you've ever taken in life. It's not like I know any better. I just speak some sense. I take the time to look in the mirror. If someone else was looking back, would you treat them the same? If that's what your trouble is, if that's what the trouble is, forgive yourself, you're your own worst critic. Small step could be the most important you've ever taken in life. One small step could be the most important you've ever taken in life.
Cybernetic implants are taken. Sorry, we're working on some bugs, I guess.
Yeah.
That was lovely. Thanks for having us. Back, Tanis. Hey, yeah. And sound.
Yeah.
What do you think?
All these lines come across the audio equipment.
Well, let's, we're what is
So you
it?
gotta rotate it in your guitar too.
Future reference in a guitar, rotation. And one more time for Tanis, everybody. This is the Christian period. Alright, so bring up our next performer. Lovely psychology student. Likes long walks on the beach and I believe is a Scorpio. It's a Virgo, close enough. Okay, Tyler, everybody.
Thank you. Alright. Can I do a quick buzz test?
Yeah.
Are we buzzing? No. Alright, no buzz.
I don't know. Rotate a bit.
There's a buzz of some sort. I don't know.
Is it just on the guitar?
Yeah.
Play louder, no acoustic.
Alright, wow. I knew I wasn't going to attend Caravan for the summer. I was busy with school, but man, what an eventful summer.
Yeah.
But man, this is a persistent community. I'm glad to see that. So in the spirit of that, I'm going to play a little song. It was famous for quoting, "Don't bore us." We'll get to the chorus. 3 chords and 20 hits.
Stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. No, I'll stand my ground, won't be turned around, and I'll keep this world from dragging me down when I stand my ground, and I won't back down. Stand my ground, and I won't back down. Well, I know what's right. I got just one life in a world that keeps on pushing me around. Well, I stand my ground, and I won't back down. Stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I'm gonna stand my ground, and I won't back down.
It's amazing what the greats can do with just a few chords and a catchy melody. Something to be said about simplicity. Elegance.
That was it right there.
That's true. Thank you, Paul.
No, thank you.
Alright, doing an original here. I haven't been too active, so some of you have heard this one before. It's based on a blues concept called dharmas. Basically, we're always in motion, and everything is impermanent, therefore everything is the same. The logic goes in the blues world. So it's called the new. Don't hold on tight. Wrongs will be made right, and it's all so sudden now. We'll fade into the past somehow. So no, it's all on the way. Wherever we go, we can never stay. In the end it's all just one and the same. 'Cause wherever we go, it's a new place. Hold on as you make your way. There's a new chance where there is a new day. It's never too late, so you can't be behind. For all that it's worth, it can only remind. So, no, it's all on the way. Forever we move, never we stay. In the end it's all just one and the same. 'Cause wherever we go, it's a new day. Don't lie awake, for this only will pass. Beautifully insignificant, never to last. No, it's all on the way. Wherever we go, it's still today. In the end it's all just one and the same. 'Cause wherever we go, it's a new place. Hold on, you'll make your way.
Give it up. Give it up for that sexiness for time. Next up we have another, well, I believe is a new name. I don't know his name. So forgive me if I mispronounce it. That's okay. I mean, sure half the people in this room don't know my name yet.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's right. Please welcome to the stage, Shanoa. Oh, that's right.
But thank you. Thank you, John, for letting me use your guitar. No, this is my first time at an open mic in a very long time, so be nice to me. Song's called Forever. Well, where you go now? Now that your well has run dry. Oh, well, where you go now? Now that your well has run dry. You said, take me to the river. Our good Lord knows I'm gonna die. Oh, where you go now? Now that your well has run dry. Dehydrated to the bone. All you do is weep and cry. You say I'm leaving, my sweetheart. There's nothing left here for me this time. Oh, where you go when that old river runs dry? Oh, where you go when that old river runs dry? You said, take me to the ocean of whiskey and red wine. Oh, what will you do when all the kegs are licked clean? Oh, what will you drink when drunkenness has made you weak? You said, take me to the altar. Only that good Lord can rescue me. Oh, what will you do when that drought meets its end? Will you stay back at home when the rain pours down again? You said, take me to my well, ooh, I'll never be thirsty again. Oh, where you go now that your well has run dry? Oh, where you go now that your well has run dry? You said, take me to the river. Our good Lord knows I'm gonna die. All right. Is it okay if I continue to go unplugged?
Please.
Okay. Okay. Good enough. Okay. This next song is called Fruit Loops. Walking barefoot down the road, on nails and broken glass. Don't step on any toes, God forbid you not offend. Assimilation, across the nation. When we get back to the kitchen, when politics are personal, we know we've gone too far, and I don't want to live in a world where we have to fight for freedom. I don't want to live in a world where we have to fight for freedom. Christians, Muslims, white or black, LGBT, meth or crack. What if we all did what was best? There are differences in the game of chess. I like red, you like white, but only one of us can be right. Let's start a war. This who needs darkness. Why they say that men think with their bombs? So boom, boom, you don't belong. what gives us color. I don't want to live in a world where we have to fight for freedom. I don't want to live in a world where we have to fight for freedom. So off your head, off your headdress, and off your meds, I'll sue you if you make a joke that offends my honor, my pride, my home. So screw your privilege, screw your pride, just 'cause I'm a woman. Don't mean I'm right, screw your husband, screw your wife, if I join in, is that alright? There are books and moats and city walls and internet, shopping malls can kiss my assimilation. Don't you ever try to change us, screw your privilege, screw your pride, 'cause I'm a woman. Don't mean I'm right, screw your wife, if I join in. Is that alright? Yeah, boats and moats and city walls and internet, shopping malls can kiss my assimilation. Don't you ever try to change. I don't want to live in a world where we have to fight for freedom. I don't want to live in a world where we have to fight for freedom. I don't want to live in a world where contrast is treason. I don't want to live in a world where we have to fight for freedom.
I know he says it's been a while since we've had an open mic, but totally killed it. And to all newcomers, come back, please. We're one more hand for Shinoa. That's why our shit's busted, because the newcomers show up and just knock over mic stand and just walk up. Drop the mic. Speaking of which, we have a newcomer. Yes! Everyone, welcome to the stage, Glenn.
Some assembly required. Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
It's I think it's on. Hey.
I was just making sure it was on before I, because I didn't want the pop.
Nice.
We got steps.
So I write songs, and these are two of them.
Extend the.
This song is called Stories Never Begun.
Names whispered softly often seem to carry weight in our lives. Ones that seem to linger on our tongues and never fade away, never fade to gray. Pictures in the hall are no replacement for the nights we recall, absent of reminders of the love, pain, and all the rest, pain and all the If we could choose the words before the moment that we're forced to say goodbye, would it put our minds to rest to know them then? Are you sure you know them now? Are you sure you ever will? Can you hear the echoes of dead men in the ground, telling early autumns and springs that never sprung, stories never begun. People left and right will tell you right from wrong until you're left alone, keeping company with your shadow in your home, the one you never left, the one other lyric. Can you hear the echoes of dead men in the ground, telling of early autumns and springs that never sprung, stories never begun? Can you hear the echoes of dead men in the ground, telling of early autumns and springs that never sprung, stories never begun? Can you hear the echoes of dead men in the ground, telling of early autumns and springs that never sprung, stories never begun? Thanks. This one's called Fountain of Youth. It's about unrequited love, relatable. Strangely, I have run dry of my doubts, cleared my mind of the fears and follies from within and without. Lately, things seem to fall into place. Days drift along and I'll never worry or want. I've given up the chase. We treat truth like a malice and chase love like a chalice in a cave with a fountain of youth. We spend years in the finding and waste breath in the fighting for a dawn that only one of us can see. cave with a fountain of youth. We spend years in the fighting and waste breath in the fighting for a dawn that only one of us can see. Time serves only to remind us all how a crack in stone might grow unrelenting. See now the sorrow that we all must share, the truth known by lovers and those left wanting.
Powerful voice, a tickler of ivories. Give it up one more time for Glenn. As well. Another round of applause for having picked up batteries for the keyboard, which will be available every week for anyone who wants to they themselves tickle the ivories. One more time, Glenn, for picking up batteries. Great. So moving on to our next performer, one of my favorites. I'm lying. He is one of my favorites. Please help me welcome to the stage, John. John.
Thanks for coming to two songs. Feel that genie from Aladdin. Well, I'm making wish I never had him. Well, I'm going to the palace and show him up to Alice and take the heart of that dress of hell. Taking my private circle of hell, make it pay my every missile will. And before you even know it, I'll be really glad to show up the whole world to be under my spell. Cause I'm real cat night, cause I'm Dicks in boots, can't blame my roots, got this good by myself. So hold up out for me. And sweet divinity. Well, it's all over, you'll never discover that it was all me. Never get off my horse. Not my plan, it's run its course. The mass distraction keeps away the faction. Say I'm a broken nigger. Cause I'm a killer and I'm a savior. I may drive the oceans, but I think for cold. And think indirectly for doing what I told ya. Cause I'm a real bad guy, no I can't deny. Put snakes in boots, can't blame my roots. Got this good by myself. So hold all the power for me. Be obedient, so be divinity. Well, it's all over, you'll never discover that it was all me. And you'll have to buy what I'm selling, cause I'll take it all if you don't say it's gelling. Cause I hold all the power to my will to devour, but I still gotta make you feel free. Cause I'm a killer and I'm a savior. I may dry the ocean, but I think you put coal in. I think indirectly from doing what I told ya. Cause I'm villainous, da-da-da-da-da. Cause I'm villainous, da-da-da-da-da. Cause I'm villainous. 'cause I'm billionaires. Ha 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 ha.
Another song. I don't remember how it goes though.
I was sitting waiting for something to happen. Okay. I was sitting waiting for something to happen. I had to wait and wait for you to call. So I waited too long and I thought, hey, maybe I should call you. But by then, you'd already gone. Oh, it's Friday night, Friday night. I wanted to go out, I didn't want to go to no show. Didn't want to cruise Main Street, I didn't want to go to no disco. No, no, I just wanted you to come over and sit on the couch and hold me tight. But you and I was some dumb jock and left me alone with my sleeper tonight. Skateboard and I'm pushing so hard, I want to see if I can see if you're still home. But the lights were gone and you were gone, so I'm at home alone. I took a shortcut through the park, and just my luck, I saw you sitting in this truck. You were making out with him in the dark. Whoa, whoa, it's Friday night, I wanted to go out, I didn't want to go to no show. Didn't want to cruise Main Street, I didn't want to go to no disco. No, no, I just wanted you to come over, sit on my couch and hold me tight. But you and I wanted to knock job, you let me home, play my skateboard tonight. Why'd you go and change your mind? You pick and choose, but you better lose every time. It's Friday night, I wanted to go out, I didn't want to go to no show. Didn't want to cruise Main Street, I didn't want to go to no disco. No, no, I just wanted you to come over, sit on my couch and hold me tight. You and I was some dumb jock and left me alone with my skipper tonight.
That's right. Give it up more time for John. Alright, so we're going to close off the first set with a poetry duo. Come up split set. Starting off with the lovely Caravan. Welcome Caravan to the stage.
She was many things, many faces, a mask for every occasion, a true chameleon. Her laugh would suit her lovers, her friends, and family. Stuck in habitual reflex, she began to confuse what was the best way to handle, to deal, to even comprehend. Her desires and wants often became things that left her frightened, and she wanted this, but then she didn't. So she ran and hid a lot of the time. But never to contemplate what it is about her that made her feel this way, or even took the time to really explore what is or what isn't. What it came down to was loneliness, for she never really was encouraged to follow her own path. Somewhere along the way, deep in the forest, the pack she thought was her family left her behind when she came across a dark pond with one single white lily. For the first time in her life, she wasn't afraid. She was in awe. She wanted to bathe in the pristine reflection of the moon. So she tore off all her masks and threw all her bags of tricks to the side and dived where she found an underwater water world meant for her that she never returned. She was saved by her true self.
a little bit more every time on the stage. One more time for Caravan. I have my, what is he? He's a drinking buddy at the best of times. The worst of times, he's still my drinking buddy. Everyone welcome Roman to the stage.
I dug out this old poem. It was written to me by me. I thought it deserved a read. Stop fighting your psyche. Stop making it fight back at you with paranoid delusions about one thing or another. I know where bad thoughts come from not acting on the good ones. You know what you can do to be closer to everything that you've got. And you do a lot for others, but what about me, you, my family? Today I told my mother in a moment of anger, "Yet nazad na Ukraine, go back to Ukraine." And later I did drugs in her basement, not allowing for just one iota of possibility. Can you imagine if she just walked down? It's that same allowable chance that everything that we don't do or half do or do is still going to somehow work out. And don't tell me that the things are out of our control. I know, but there are two realities always. Part of it is up to you, my friend. Your head, your feet, your hands, your eyes that I meet too rarely. But they keep us busy with toys, electronic boutiques, buttocks, and busy devouring information towards what? Hearts of whats and waltz? Or eventual revolts? Revolts again the dance of life. Later, when they leave, it will be too late to ask, "How are you, Grandma?" Spend time with your loved ones, know the machines around you, no matter how necessary that laptop is really on your lap, or that Sunday night football game with beer adverts. Adversity is not advertised. And this will be an ongoing poem, a comprehensive list and an inventory of what to keep and to get rid of, like electronica and porn, and just get rid of, just like you got rid of Britney Spears and Marilyn Manson, and part 1 and part 2 of Michael Jackson, and throw away bracelets that remind you of the times that bind, abandon lies, and gain again the honor of 10 soldiers you led into battle with child's fingers sitting on the bedroom floor, and rediscover respect for women who are mothers and sisters, beautiful always and used to be children. Regain innocence with real experience. Watch people's eyes when you intend to look at them. Take care of animals and friends, no matter whatever they do. Believe in the way they always love you. Thanks.
That accent's actually fake. I'm kidding. Roman, everybody. So, that's the end of our first set. We will be having typically we have a 7-minute break. I think we are still good for time, right?
Yeah, we'll try.
Okay. 7-minute break for the smokers. It is quite a huff up and down those stairs. And set that if you need to quit. A huff, by the way. And washrooms over there. We are appreciatively taking donations. There's a jar at the table for yeah, that's how you say it, right?
Well, yeah, I'll just say it, because you didn't bring up what I wrote. They're not charging us very much for this place. Dragon Arts Collective are being incredibly awesome about this. Very little bit. So we're welcoming donations. If we don't get any, it's totally fine. We can cover it. But if you feel a need to put $1 or $2 in when you come to Caravan, while we're here, that would be awesome.
Yeah. That awesome host for the evening, buy me a drink.